Hey there everybody. This is a 1.7 mile hike out to a waterfall. Now, although that doesn't sound like much, here in South Carolina, summer heat, you can still get in trouble if you don't pay attention out here. Now, when I first started hiking, I thought staying hydrated meant just drink a lot of water. Man, was I wrong. I was getting cramps so bad, they were debilitating. Now, I even made a video about it, and I'll link to it up here. But the last thing that you want is to be completely crippled out here. Small mistakes can turn into big problems really fast. Now, what I didn't understand back then was electrolytes. And after a ton of research, I realized something simple. Now, your body runs on electrical signals, and electrolytes are what allow those signals to travel within your body. Think of it kind of like the spark in your body's spark plugs. No electrolytes means no performance. So today I'm heading out to Station Cove Falls. It's only about 1.7 miles round trip. But don't let that fool you, because when it's pushing 90 degrees out here with humidity through the roof, you don't need a long hike to get yourself in some serious trouble. Now, heat exhaustion doesn't care how far you're going. If you're not paying attention, your body's going to let you know real quick. And one thing you may not realize is just because I have my rain gear on and it's raining out here doesn't mean that you don't need to pay attention to your hydration, because sometimes it's raining more inside your rain gear than outside, and all of that water and all of those electrolytes need to be replaced. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have safe, clean water. That's why I always bring my water filter out here. But this right here that I'm adding is an electrolyte mix that I started making for myself. Now here's the part that a lot of people don't realize. Most Americans are already walking around in a consistent state of dehydration. Now some estimates say that most Americans don't drink enough water as it is. Now let's say you add heat, humidity, and exertion to that, you're already starting from behind. So when people step out onto a trail like this, they think, oh, it's just a short, easy hike. But their body's already at a disadvantage before they even start out. And that's how small problems become big real fast. After dealing with cramps for so long, I went down the rabbit hole on this one. I built my own mix from simple ingredients that you can find at any Walmart. Now, if you want, I can do a full breakdown of this. Just let me know in the comments. I'll list out the ingredients, the ratios, and everything that you're going to need. I may even put together something that you can take with you out on the trail. And now the thing about short hikes is they actually trick you. On long hikes, people plan. They say, well, let me take food, let me take water, let me take a map, and all this other stuff. The thing is, on a short hike, they just go. And that is where mistakes happen. But this is what you get for a 1.7 mile hike. That's basically 0.85 this way, 0.85 back that way. And it is pretty incredible. But the goal really isn't to just make it out here once. The longest hike I've ever done in a single day was 24 miles. And I can tell you right now, in South Carolina heat, in the summertime, you can get in trouble real fast. And I mean real fast. Now, whether you're doing 1 mile or 20, you still have to respect the conditions out here. You need to fuel your body properly and hydrate fully. Now, I don't care how short the hike is. If you're not prepared, you're going to get humbled. Ask me how I know. But if you want to stay strong enough to keep exploring places like this, that's what this channel is all about. So stick around, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you out on the trail.